But let's go on to reviewing his play, right? I mean, we can talk about hating Hanzo, but guys, he's a class in the game. He's gonna be here forever. Not much we can do about it. Should we try making it a little bit nicer? I mean, Hanzo is definitely. I think he is strong. Oh, we're getting slow. All right, guys, we're gonna keep on the low quality. I apologize to anyone watching. But so what we've already seen is, for whatever reason, they were defending up top more, and this is kind of. I guess I didn't say this. Ninth Gaming is the player. He's playing Hanzo, 1800 SR. 1800 SR. There was like the Mercy was just standing right here, and so I think they had a Widow up here. This is just what to expect of this SR caliber. Council or PC, whatever. That's what happens. Also, right here, this is something I heard someone arguing about. So he did 83% damage on a Roadhog. So he did a majority of the damage with a scattershot. A lot of people are like, don't scattershot tanks. And I don't know who the fuck started that rumor, but do scattershot tanks. It's a shit ton of damage if you can kill them. That's amazing. Also, it's on a 10-second cooldown. Just do it. Your team's doing good. After the Mercy pick, you got a Roadhog pick. Uh-oh, there's a Pharah. Good job.
Nice kills.
Nice kills. Your teammates even said, good job, good job. You should feel good about yourself. Good use of Echo. Good use of Scatter. You're doing good. You can just shove arrows into that corridor right now. Hey, you hit her once, forced a recall. So out of the gate, you're doing great, right? Your accuracy seems to be doing fine. You're using your abilities correctly. Your target prioritization seemed to be fine. You know, nothing bad. Oh, that looks so juicy. Oh, there it is. Num 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 num. Melee kills on Tracer are so good. Uh-oh. But now it's a wild Mercy. Oh. Uh-oh. 3 shots, you're gonna die. Get the melee in. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shame. Shame the Hanzo. So that happens, man. Trust me, Wasn't there an Ana standing still today that I missed 5 times? So, you know, don't worry about it. Shit happens. So I like this. Now you definitely want to abuse Hanzo's ability to climb walls. Oh, just a regular arrow would have been good there, but hey, whatever. Oh, shit. So you're getting lucky with this Widow. She's definitely missing you. 3 times. You got a bubble. Yeah, then you get the Wombo. You only get 1 kill, but whatever. That's the Wombo. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And the Tracer's on you. I think that played out pretty fine. The only thing you could have done differently, again, when the low ground's not working for you, just get up to the higher ground, like to the first story on that point. Anyone with any mobility, I usually try to stay off the ground often.
Mercy Tracer's coming down.
Oh! Got her with the sonic arrow. You can see that coming in.
Widow's up behind.
You heard a widow. She's kind of camping. Yeah.
Nice.
Got a headshot again. You're doing good. I mean, your team already got the point. Those guys were going to die most likely, but we definitely sent them early. Now, here's a little greedy of a flank, I noticed. Even if that all hit, it still wasn't going to get you anything. But
Thank you.
oh, we got a donation.
Baby diva.
We got ourselves a motherfucking donation. Hold on, sorry. Infamous Ninjas, thanks for the review, Chro. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you for the $5, man. I don't expect anything from you, but thank you for the $5. And more importantly, I hope you got something out of it. If you don't agree with my advice, if you think I said something wrong, then fucking tell me. Like I'm not perfect, man. I'm just doing what I can. So yeah, that was a bit greedy of a flank, but you got punished. And I don't want to say that flank was incorrect, because if they had, a wall here for whatever reason, a Reinhardt, then it would be very difficult to shoot through that. Also, you didn't know if they had supports here that you could have headshotted them quite easily, right? I don't want to say that flank was bad, but it was greedy. I mean, it was greedy up to this point. You can barely see off the map, but I mean, you were right here. This is just extended greed, so just watch your positioning. That's all. But it's the first time you really overextended, especially as Hanzo or any long-range class. These are great shots. Yeah, as any long-range class, if you're between your tanks and the enemy tanks, like that should be an obvious. You're in the wrong place. Oh. So cute cute ultimate into the spawn. It hits the cart too, so I mean it is kind of two birds with one stone. Oh. But you survived it. And so you should actually be back farther at this point. You won it, but I'll just tell you right now, right here is about where you want to be at. And actually most long-range classes want to be at this distance. Pharah, I would consider a long-range class, but Pharah, you would actually want to be up here. As a Junkrat, a Hanzo, or a Widow. Right there, whatever, when we get a triangle. These long-range classes, you definitely want to be back here for. Get one shot on the Pharah, and you guys push it in, right? That's great.
Nice round, guys.
So on offense, like, you're doing pretty good. Maybe I would have liked that you used your mobility as in vertical a little bit more. But other than that, like, I mean, you did pretty well. You're out of position once, and even then that position, while greedy, could have gotten you something, right? I don't want to say that greed was bad. Also, just in general, whenever I talk about greed, guys, it's good. Greed is good. It's good to be greedy, right? To take more than you should be able to get is good. The problem is you have to understand greed can be punished. So you usually want to take just a little bit more than you should before someone can punish you. It's sometimes extreme greed can cause like some extremely good plays, right? High risk, high reward. If you bet a lot, then you're going to win a lot. You can also lose a lot. So whenever I say greed, I know people probably think it's bad, but it can be. We code in Wolf of Wall Street now. Well, what did Wolf of Wall Street say? Did they say greed is good? Because hold on. Is it not Warcraft 2? Yeah, I thought it was Warcraft 2. Every little thing she does is magic. I love that one. Every magic. Whoa. Where's it at? Oh, was it the expansion? Warcraft 3 cheat code. That's what it's from. Oh yeah, who's your daddy? That's a good one. Greed is good. There it is. So fuck you saying it's from Wolf of Wall Street. Fuck you. Who said that? Mr. Venus Star. Fucking A. Get. Well, we know who's a casual gamer now, guys. Also, we got another goddamn host. Who did that? Sumiya, thank you so much. You're 20 viewers. 20 viewers from Sumiya. So, not to confuse everyone that just popped in, what I am doing right now is I am doing a review of one of my viewers. They don't have to be subbed. They don't have to pay me money. They just, just ask me. I'll review it. I'll put it on YouTube. I have a specific way I critique things. If you guys want to see my method, it's right here. Look at this nice diagram so you know I'm legit. Oh, not Wolf. Wall Street with Michael Douglas from the 80s. Okay, that is correct. Yeah, a lot of those cheat codes from Warcraft 2 or in Warcraft 3 were from movies and fiction back then. So yeah, that's like everything she does is magic from Warcraft 2. Greed is good. Power overwhelming. Greed is good was taken. Show me the money. Why is Ryan on the... Alright, here's why Reinhardt's on that picture. Because one, you don't think of Junkrat for wisdom, right? When you think of wisdom, what do you think? Fucking grandpa. Right? You think of Grandpa Reinhardt. There is no spoon. That was another one. Yeah, it's something from StarCraft. Just warp 10. Make it so, like from StarCraft or Star Trek. Hold on, guys. Let's refocus.
Timing's overrated.
What am I reviewing again? Ninth Gaming. Let's go back to this. Sorry, we got sidetracked. Sorry. If anyone's watching this on YouTube, I apologize. My chat started saying some fucking nonsensical shit, and I had to correct them. You guys understand. YouTube gets me. Guys. YouTube fucking gets me. So, before we even started this review, someone asked the question, bro, what do I do when my team on Route 66 is holding the first corner like this? Look, this is what you do. You have to go with it. Because so many people are committed on this, like you have to commit with them. If they won't listen to you, you got to go with it. But yeah, I mean, your support already died. Yeah, this is low SR stuff in a nutshell. Just defending where you guys shouldn't be. Oh, the Pharah kill. The elusive and luxurious Pharah kill. Oh, man. Ninth Gaming, I've been there, man. She's right above you. You can just taste it. You can taste her in your mouth, and you just miss every fucking shot, and she kills you. Yeah, it sucks. I'd punch those fucking hands as well. I am IPM. I like watching these reviews later, and Chro just sounds like a nutter. Yeah, I get you. So here... Alright. The Pharah kills your Pharah, and you're wasting a lot of time on her, but you do get her. Like, good job. You finally got her. But maybe you've spent a little bit too much time on her. Maybe not. Like, it's too difficult to discuss right now. It did look like that was one of your main shots at the time, so that's fine. You definitely throw 3 or 4 arrows in this monkey. Then you go back. You're holding the roof, holding the high ground. Oh, there she is again. You hit her once, and she gets you. So, Farah is difficult to deal with at times. Even for a faster projectile class, she's a bit difficult. So when to target her and when not to target her is something you need to keep in the back of your head. So just... we're going to need blue on this one. So here she is. Now, if you don't have an easier shot, let's just say if some guy was right here, then you have to, like, weigh the competing demands. Like, do you want to shoot this guy? Do you want to shoot this guy? Or do you want to shoot the Farah? I know this shot seems, like, beautiful to make, but it's a bit difficult to hit. So you got to work on your... I'm not saying you didn't make the right choice, but always in the back of your head, target prioritization. Is anyone dealing with the Farah? If not, then you may have to focus her just so she doesn't have free reign, right? If someone's shooting at her, she at least has to dodge, and she'll dodge and weave, and she'll start focusing you, which is cool. Like, that's great. That's less your team has to worry about. But if something easier is at hand, I would take that. Mercy is a pain at lower ranks. Oh, I can imagine it is. Just because accuracy drops, and as accuracy drops, Farah starts climbing. So, Farah Mercy kind of craps on your team. That happens. And here you... Again, the Farah is in your face. So one thing you need to be worried about, one, the Widow. But on a more serious note, Hanzo's ult travels very slowly. So while you ulted a second after Reinhardt ult, there's a good chance everyone's going to get up and get out of there before your ult gets there. So just remember, Hanzo is a slow ult.
Monkey ulted. Behind you, Hanzo.
Alright, you get the point blank. So Farah again. You get one arrow into her, but again, she's going to heal right through that. Oh, no, she doesn't. Does she? Oh, no, she does. She's fine. I like you taking the high ground right away, but Farah can always get the highest ground. And also, you gotta watch corners as a Hanzo. So, I think that's... Well, no, you're gonna die again. Because I watched this. But here's that staircase. Watch being over here, just because this is close, this is close. You know, all these flanks are close, and even if they come around here, on the right in front of you, it's still kind of close. This building's not as wide as you think. So here comes that target prioritization again. Is this Widow the most important thing for you to be shooting? I would say yes. I would say keeping the Widow busy while your soldier does work, because your soldier just killed her. And he may have gotten sniped if you weren't there occupying her attention.
Shot above you, soldier.
So as your team's pushing up, you're pushing up as well. Here I would feel a little bit rough, but your team is with you, so you're doing good. And now, since there's nothing else to shoot, taking these pot shots at... Oh, maybe there's something to shoot. Maybe not. Taking these pot shots at Farah is good. And you do. You hit her once, you get her killed. But because you stay out here extended too far, you're definitely going to get, attacked. You're going to get focused on. Good kills there. So, like, I like you taking the high ground. I hope you do it again. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, I like you taking this. This is good. Now you're using Hanzo Hanzo's all about striking from unexpected angles. Oh, where's she at? Oh, too late. So Hanzo is really good at striking from unexpected angles. Because he has a climb and it's very useful. Like coming over here, taking a shot this way, jumping on top, taking a shot this way, coming over here, taking a shot that way, drop down, take a shot that way, run through the house, and you can do cycles of this. But constantly make people worry. Like make someone have to look this way and this way and this way, occupying a lot of their attention. Also, this is just a Junkrat piece of advice. When Pharah is on you, and you have no idea where she's at. Like, that's, pow, she's right. Boost. Boo, 76. There's a Pharah above you right now. The first thing to do is scatter. Fucking run like a little bitch. You have to just go. Just go. Just start running. Make it as difficult for her to hit you as possible. Like, take what information you got, and you're like, all right, if I jump over this wall, it's really difficult for her to hit me. Or maybe if I jump over this wall, she's going to hit me while I'm climbing up, so I'm just going to scatter somewhere. Take what information you have and make it the most difficult choice for her, and make that choice. Buy her time. Keep on using up her time. That's how you're going to survive. It's very, very difficult just to turn and 360 no scoper.
Thank you. 60 seconds on.
So I like this distance. In fact, yeah, everyone's just eating arrows before they even get to you. Soldiers dealing with the Pharah, like this is perfect. Yeah, you scared her away. This is great. So I like that prioritization. I think you saw the Pharah and you're like, soldier has it. He has a lot better chance than me. And now here you are pushed up on the side of the house again. Now remember, the side of the house, people can get to you a lot quicker. This building is not as wide as you think it is. But you're fine. Saved by the bell, right? Nothing happened.
Zen went full retard there, not ulting to get him. Whatever. Nice game.
He needs to learn how to scatter. I think his scatters are doing okay. I mean, you gotta remember, this guy's 1800. So he's doing fine. I think his scatter usage on attack was good. His scatter usage on defense could have been better, but it was fine. And let's look at Zenyatta. Oh, you know what? I was going to skip this, but hey, it's Zenyatta. We rarely see this guy get play of the game. Oh, he kills Pharah twice. That's it. That was play of the game. I don't know what I'm turning back for. We will go to this. Pow, 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 pow. Here we go. This is 9th gaming, right? 9th gaming. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying my hardest. How do you participate on this review thing? If you do !Discord, there will be a channel in the Discord called Review. If you want to upload your stuff to YouTube and throw me the link there, I will review it. I will check it out. If I like it, I will throw it on the stream one of these nights. Oh, there's a command for that. Fucking A. Tree must have done that. Thank you, Tree. Yeah.
Timing's overrated.
9th farming, that's a game. No, gaming. Gaming. Jeez, yeah, screw you guys. That's beautiful. Oh, after I wrote that, I have to move it. Hold on, I have to move it on my screen. Alright. Sorry. I'm not going to write it again. That's too much work. So, my first note, well, actually, I think I mentioned this, but I say at 5:10 or 5:30. Ah, yes, this play. So I say 5:30. It's a greedy play. Most people would critique this, but sometimes it's the best play. As coming in from the side when most people strafe parallel is good. So what I mean by that is, let's say there's a Reinhardt here, and he has his shield up. If there's someone, well, let's just say Diva's right here. If she was attacking left, she's going to be strafing this way and that way, most likely. That gives you a good shot with the arrow. So this is why I briefly mentioned this, that I don't hate this move. Because if they were pushed up further, like there's just a chance that you will get something here. And this is a little bit greedy. Right where you're at right now, I think is fine. This is perfect. But you proceed to go in. Now this is greedy. Now this is really greedy. Now you're like, where are you at? It happens really quick. I think most people would say this is a stupid play, but I don't want to leave it there. I don't think that's the correct answer. I think this was a good play, but once nothing was found, like maybe I would have took a couple shots at Diva and then backed off. I think pressing forward here was the greedy part. But sometimes coming from the parallel side is good. It also lets you bypass the tanks in front if there's a Reinhardt shield or a Diva. But running into the alley first was a bad move. I don't want to correct. The overall flank is a bad thing. Yeah, that's what I said. So that's for my notes. Let's go back to this. Now, notes when getting attacked from an unknown. Escape first. Take what best info you have and try to figure out what would be the most difficult situation come up for them. And then do it, right? And then try to survive. And that's basically what I'm saying. It's a very complex way of saying, just do what the fuck you can to survive. Don't worry about attacking them. Am I accepting Xbox DVR links? Oh, the sub count dropped because this is the 1 month anniversary of my 24-hour stream. So it's going to be a lot of people not subbing. So if we go to the triangle, we gotta go blue. I think your accuracy was quite well. I mean, you were hitting that Pharah a bit. Anyone on the ground, you were hitting scatter shots. On attack, I remember you hitting a bunch of scatter shots. Yeah, for 1800, your accuracy seems quite good. And you scatter shot both tanks and squishies, which I like a lot. I think a lot of I don't want to say a lot of people, but I've been hearing some critiques like, "Oh, Hanzo shouldn't use scatter on tanks," and it's like that's fucking retarded. You should. Oh, the one critique I had is that with action, you are drawing your bow a lot. You're walking around with a drawn bow, and maybe hold the bow less, or hold the arrow less, I would say. So I think you're doing good. Just hold the bow less. Your accuracy, your other mechanics, I think they seem fine.
Aiming's overrated.
Maybe I just thought about this now, and I would have to relook at your video. But I'm trying to think how many times you use Sonic Arrow. On attack, I remember 3 or 4 times. I think you have good usage of it. Nothing stuck out to me as bad. Nothing stuck out to me as good. So, just subconsciously, I'm going to say you probably did a decent job with it. 9K followers. How about that hand cam? Yeah, I gotta get it. I'll be getting it this weekend. So your positioning, I would say, is good, but you definitely need to use your verticality ability more. Don't be afraid to take shots from the low ground as well, but also get it. We're just gonna give you a check on that one. But like I mentioned before, there's the rooftop, right? And here's that balcony. Oh, my drawing's terrible. There's a little door. There's the staircase going that way. You know, this drawing is terrible, but we're gonna go with it. There, something like this. And
My genius is
you were
finally
chilling here.
recognized.
And you kept on going up and down, up and down, up and down. Because you have such easy access to the roof, you should be going left. You could be going right. I mean, you can take a shot up here, take a shot up here. You can even go down here, take a shot through the doorway. You know, be on the move. This gives it gives the Pharah that did get you a harder ability to shoot you, right? Because you can be multiple places. Also, by virtue of moving a lot, you're going to get more information because you're going to be seeing them a lot more, right? You're going to be seeing them here. You're going to be seeing them here. If they're trying to flank, you'll catch a flank. If they're flanking this way, you'll catch that flank. Like, being in constant state of movement is good. And Hanzo, since you have free verticality, I would definitely use that to your advantage. Also, you were pressed up on the side. So if we do a top-down view of Route 66.2, there's that garage, and there's the path that goes around this way. Oh, not that wide. You get killed here twice. And I was saying, like, yeah, this is a lot thinner than you think. This distance is just like 5 meters. It's not very big. It can be traversed quite quickly. So when something comes around the corner, you can easily get it, or you can easily get killed. They can also come this way, or just cut right through the house and get you. If someone comes over the house, they got you. Like, it's just a very dangerous spot here. This hole back here is better positioning, right? Your long-range class, you can use it. Yeah, long-range class here. If they do press up and they're over here, that's what I was saying. Then you can abuse these pathways. So where was I at? Action, good. Position, not bad. Logistics and your decision making, that was basically what I just talked about. Use verticality more. Be wary of short corners. Yeah, just kind of that stuff. Information. Actually, I do have a note here. Make use of make use of sound more, as in not sonic arrow, as in what you hear. Pharah, if a Pharah is sneaky, she will actually boost up outside of your hearing range, and she will gradually go like this and then fall. When she falls, she makes no sound, so she can traverse some distance silent. But the Pharah in that one was, she was above you, you should have been able to hear her before she was coming. And I think moving around more with Hanzo will let you hear this more often. You'll hear, because you're moving, this sound will like increase and decrease. So I believe that's more of a notification, right? Humans notice change easier than not change, right? If something isn't moving on the floor like a spider, you really won't notice it. And once it starts moving, you're like, pow, motion, I can see it. So because this sound will go in and out, you'll start noticing it more. I think that was it. I think your information stuff was good. I think your use of Sonic Arrow, like I said, I can't remember it being terrible. I can't remember it being amazing. I'm assuming it's decent. I would have to review it again. Apologies on that. But I think you did well. Information. You stayed at what range you needed to. I think you knew what was going on at most times. The times you didn't, you got, surprised by a Pharah or something. That happens. Or you got spooked around a corner. Right? Just be wary of short corners. But we talked about that already. The Shark, what's up, man? How you doing? He's got the consummate V's. Yes, consummate V's. Whoa, what the fuck is that? You know what, big guy? You just keep doing your thing.
Ah, aiming's overrated.
Ah, Strong Bad. I guess Strong Mad was just like carving his name into the wood with a fucking knife. I think that's all I have for you. That's all my notes. Oh, and so I followed up the last one with a bit of an overarching idea. And so we briefly talked about this during the review. Unless someone has a question first. Does anyone have any questions? Before I move on. No questions? How can you type with boxing gloves on? Anything good? Have any good questions? Should it be corner capping with Sonic Arrow? I don't like that. Maybe on a more closed-in map, I would say you can kind of corner camp with Sonic Arrow. But on Route 66, a majority of their time was spent on point 2, and that's a very dangerous point, I would say, to corner camp on. Shark, yeah, I have. If I went 2 weeks between reviewing the same person, but yeah, the same person can be reviewed twice. Should I use Hanzo's ult more for attacking, zoning, or is it dependent on the situation? It's the easy answer is dependent on the situation. Hanzo's ult, it's a bit tricky, but it's really good when you want to kill someone right around a corner. It's good there. It's good combining with other ults. It's also really good for zoning. I'd have to play the character a lot more to like give you detailed information about it. But how I see it being used and how I've seen it being used at higher levels, a lot of the corner camping that like let's say Dorado first corner, you'd go from the balcony and you would just shoot it directly into that side room where people are stuck at. You can do stuff like that. You can use it in the zone. You can get people out of a choke point, stuff like that. I feel like people worry too much about SR, and I know I have. So I'm just play junk and hopefully hit Grandmaster. Yeah, don't worry about SR, man. That's the first rule about climbing. Can I do a review of a single pro player? I would have to get a video of the pro player. It looks like there's no other questions related to this Hanzo whatnot, so we will end that one there. Ninth Gaming, that will be it for your review. If you have any questions, you're not in chat, but just throw them on when I post this on YouTube. Throw them there. I think you frequent the channel Discord, or at least my chat channel, so I'll hit you up there.